Okay, we are back for round 2. Let's get into it. Still don't feel great about our deck. I think round 1 our opponent just kind of didn't do anything. We also didn't have amazing draws though. Like, we have better draws certainly, so you know, I would be pretty excited if we were able to escape with the 3-0. I don't expect us to here, but I think this is a keep. We can find a black land and play a turn 2 Grist or Huatli. So yeah, let's keep. Tower Pit and no fast mana. It's nice. Okay, so let's lead on this. Okay, we can get an Ashoba Brawler and then play a turn 2 Huatli, grab a black source, which I kind of like. Yeah, let's put them under pressure here. I think that's the right play. We can also find a black source with Oliphant. Okay, they're thinking about this. So they could have like a Force of Will or something. I'd be fine if they forced this, but it would be a little annoying. Or like Force of Negation or whatever, you know, equivalent free spell. I'm also kind of fine if they force this. Like, we're just playing fair stuff, so. That is scary for sure. Okay, that's good. We can play that, play Huatli, take damage. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Obviously, they get to discard cards to kill this if they want to, but I think they get so blown out if we have removal that I doubt they will go for that. If they do, then, like, okay, we have a different game that we're playing now, but... Psychic Frog is really, really annoying to play against. So I'm really hoping we get to Liliana it. Okay, they are doing it. Interesting. If they have another creature here, we're like maybe in a little bit of trouble, but we are gonna get to, like, we can just Grist, sack Huatli, and Grist dies, and then we try to win with Lily. It's not ideal, but yeah. That is fine. You get to draw a card. Hopefully, don't put a creature on the board. Okay, so if this Liliana gets countered, we're in big trouble. Although we obviously can Bowmaster plus Grist next turn. Our plays are pretty scripted, I think. Damn, that's really annoying. That's so annoying. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that sucks. Big time. I don't think we're cycling Oliphant. Okay, Lily down. That's fine. You don't draw a card. Oh no, you do. Oh my god, that card's dumb. Sure. Okay, that doesn't kill Grist, at least. I think we have to Bowmaster Grist. We just need that frog off the freaking board. So let's do that. They were really considering whether they wanted to counter something, though. Let me just check our deck really quick. What could we cascade into? I don't think it's good enough, whatever it is. So, yeah, I feel like we're gonna lose because they have a counter spell, but I don't think there's anything to do about that. They've just had a really good Psychic Frog draw. Yes, we're casting Grist. Hello. Magic Online. There we go. And this would be what they counter. Like, we've been able to present relevant threats at every stage of the game. Maybe we punted by attacking with Brawler, but it so clearly represents removal that I really didn't expect them to do it. Okay, we're not out of this. We get to play a Cascader next turn, which is nice. And they're only on 3 lands, and we have a Bowmasters, which makes their card draw quite awkward, so I wasn't expecting that Grist to resolve, but now that it did, hey, we could be in this. If they have a black source, they can kill Grist. If they don't, not great for them. That's good. Okay. I think we start by plussing. Well, I guess we just cast this first. And I think I want to cast this over Escape because Counterspell. This is better against. I'm not sure why they're waiting. Are they killing Grist? Ah, counter the Cascade trigger. Okay, so they were either waiting on Grist or that. That makes sense. And then I think we just pass here. I think I want to block the 3-2 with the 4-3, and if they have removal, I definitely want to block with, like, probably just Insect, but we'll see. I want to keep my Bowmasters because I think that's holding Tameo off from being pretty effective. Funnily enough, Escape would have been better against Tidebinder if we knew they had it, but we did know they didn't have a counterspell. Did they only have 2 mana up the turn we Gristed, so maybe they had Tidebinder at that point? Not really sure. Still like our spot, but it's not like dominating by any means. Having more lands though is really nice. Sure. That's the removal spell we were playing around. I think we block with just the Insect. Yeah, I'm happy just like continuing to kind of play a slow-ish game here. Okay, so I think this is our chance to escape to the wilds. I'm gonna do that. Spell Pierce would be annoying. Damn, okay. That is quite annoying. We could have cycled first, but I don't think we want to do that. So they are down to 1 card. And they can't draw more with Bowmasters in play. I mean, they can, obviously, but they get punished pretty hard for it. Kind of want to just play like a generous Ent if we draw a land. Okay, that's good. But it does give us an extra mana. So what we could do here is we could cycle this, get a land, flashback Challenger, and then probably... No, because it has Ward. Well, I think we're doing this anyway, so let's do that. And I kind of want to do this. Well, this is pressuring Grist. No, I think I want to do this. Okay. One, two, 3. Oh god, do we want to cast that? Probably should have thought more about the cards we exiled, but I think it's fine. We get Oliphant, they get Psychic Frog. How good is that for us? How good is that for us? I think that's good. But it's also quite scary. Huh. That's an unfortunate thing to hit. I think we cast it, and I think we try to race them. I think we cast it, and I think we try to race them. This is scary, but I think it's right. We are ahead on board, and we get to play an Natali next turn. We're not ahead on board, really, but we're ahead on damage, certainly. And we could sacrifice the 4/3 to kill Psychic Frog. I don't think we do, though. I think we make a creature with Grist and force them to use their attacks on it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, this is kind of a scary game now, but I think unless they have some like really board affecting plays, we should be okay. Tamio can get back Dismember. But that's a lot of mana and a lot of... Well, it's not a lot of mana. It's a lot of life. Yeah, it's a lot of mana because they have to crack clues. Or just like... Yeah. So I think what they're going to do, assuming their card isn't anything... Okay, that is not what I expected them to do. That's fine. I think they should exile cards with Psychic Frog. If they're just leaving back, that is, I think, a mistake. Okay, they're just killing Grist. I'm happy about that. Yeah, grist down, but you are under pressure, opponent. Okay. We can keep our bowmasters if we pay 2 life. I kind of like doing that. Keep the treasure, obviously. Is that actually worth it? I think there's a chance Larcenist will have to die. But we are under some life total pressure. No, we're really not. Okay, we can cast Venser and Avacyn's Pilgrim. Sure. And we can bounce Psychic Frog. Well, looking good. I think we're looking quite good now. That was a pretty good hit off of Vitali. Yeah, this is a game where we just leveraged our mana advantage so much. Like, our opponent got ahead a little bit on board, but we could just keep spending way more mana than they could every turn. And that's usually going to win you a Vintage Cube game, unless the thing that they've done with their early game is just so overpowering. And we were able to come back from the frog. The fact that Grist didn't get countered, I think, won us this game, because if it did, then we were probably dead. Or at least even further behind, and we were already pretty behind, so yeah. I mean, it's still possible. It's almost always possible for someone to come back from a situation like this. Like, they could just go, like, crack treasure balance or something, but we were ahead. We were ahead. Okay. Jitte might be pretty nice, although a lot of their threats had 3 toughness, which I don't love. Is there anything bad in our main? Brawler? No, Brawler's fine. I think Exhume actually might be pretty bad. I think we're going to do this swap. I kind of like that. We haven't seen any of our mana dorks, but they're pretty good with Jitte. Yeah. Let's do this. I'm off of Exhume, at least in this matchup. Psychic Frog just makes it really awkward. That's a keep, I think. It's kind of awkward, but we can probably find something with Once Upon a Time. This can get black-green Surveil if we need it to. Yeah, let's keep that. I don't love it. Our opponent's deck is pretty good, I think, but I think we cast this in response. Well, if they take elves, we have like a turn 1 play. I think we actually let them take Once Upon a Time if they want to. Because if we found like a Grist or whatever, yeah, that's fine. If we found a Grist, we'd kind of want to keep that. Although I guess this sort of effectively lets them do that. Maybe that was a punt, or at least wrong. Okay. Yeah, let's just go Taiga Elves. Oops. Sure. Okay. So they're very much slowing us down. We're gonna have to come back this time. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're probably dead. Unless we can draw an answer to that. Doesn't look like it. We just have like all of our expensive cards in hand. Inquisition into Snuff Out into Psychic Frog on the first 2 turns, huh? Yeah, that'll do it on the play, I think. That'll do it on the play. Can we just have them not draw this in game 3? That would be amazing. Let's just have that happen, shall we? Okay, let's get the Mortuary. Blood Chief's Thirst is kind of like our only real out here. Oh, God, I mean, I guess I keep that. It forces them to discard a lot of cards. I think I have to keep that. And if they counter it, then, like, yeah. We also just, like, don't have enough lands either. Maybe we punted with that Once Upon a Time. I mean, like, we cast it, we find Grist, they take it. We cast it, we find, like, anything else, they take it. Yeah, I don't think we were winning this regardless. Because, like, all of our expensive creatures are already in our hand. But, I don't know. Okay, I think that was, like, a very clear punt for them to make us discard, to bin something and draw, but whatever. Exile 3, kill Grist. Sure, draw a card. We're really hoping to hit land. That counts. I think we just want Mountain because I think life total matters here. And then I think we leave back Insect to try to block the Frog. Yep, that's pretty good too. Good to know that they have that. I'm gonna try to remember to play around it in game 3. We don't have a ton of card draw, I don't think, in our deck, but still. We've got like clues from this, at least. Every deck has card draw in Vintage Cube. I'm probably just trading Tracker off for it because we care about life total so much. Yeah. And, like, we're not winning this game if we don't draw an untapped land, so that has to be our plan. Tameo, yeah, their deck is really good. Damn. All right. Well, we did, so we're not winning, but nothing to do besides keep playing our cards, take some time off of their clock. We're definitely not blocking the Psychic Frog this turn, even if it means they can flip Tameo. Because we need mana sources. Like, Atali is the way we come back in this game. We need to, like, draw a land, play this, and then draw a land next turn, play Atali. Yeah. Being on the play should help quite a bit. We'll still need a good hand, though. I thought that hand was pretty solid, but it got destroyed. All right. Yeah. Let's make them use clock. But I don't want to show them Watley because I don't think they saw that game 1. This card I think is quite bad. All right, going to game 3, facing elimination. I like Jitte, especially on the play, and I don't think anything else in our yard is in our sideboard is playable. So, I mean, like maybe Tough Cookie, but no. All right, let's run it back. We should be able to get ahead on tempo, unlike the first couple games, because they don't actually have a lot of tempo spells. They just have a lot of cheap creatures, and if they play Psychic Frog, it's really hard for us to like be ahead. But if they don't have that card, I really do feel like we're going to be pretty well positioned. That card is so good, though. So good. We've got answers for it. We've got Tribal Flames and Blood Chief's Thirst, and kind of Terra Sunder, kind of Liliana, but they have a lot of creatures. Have I seen any any artifacts or enchantments? Like, is this bad? I just don't think there's anything I would want to bring in. I don't think talismans are good. Like, maybe this over Foundation Breaker. I kind of forget. No, we just saw a bunch of treasures. I don't know. Maybe Foundation Breaker for talisman was correct, but oh man, if this hand had a green source. Oh well. Okay, that's better. That's a lot better. So we're keeping this. We're bottoming Brawler, I think, because we have a 2-drop to play. And I think Bowmasters is better. It could be Tracker, but I think Tracker's just going to be really good. Okay, so let's Once Upon a Time before we do anything else. Let's take Fintorn Elves, I think. So that we can Tracker. Yeah. Hopefully we just get to start drawing cards with Tracker. If they have Inquisition, that'll be annoying. Dismember, sure. That's fine. We are going to do this. Jitte's kind of slow. The counter Bowmasters were a little bit annoyed. They don't have Psychic Frog, which I'm happy about, even though we have the answer for it this time. That sucks. Maybe we should have cut it for a land. I mean, obviously I'm not just saying that because of this situation where we would much rather have a land, but like, oh god, sure. Yeah, that's fine. But just like, our deck wanted a 17th land if it could play it anyway, so. And I don't think we saw any targets for this. I'm just so used to like every vintage cube deck having real targets, but that, you know. Okay. Okay. I think. I think I want to make them use their removal on the Orc. Well, no. Like, getting a Jitte on 2 counters is nice, but I think we just want to develop our creatures, so I'm going to lead on an attack. And if they have a counterspell, fine. But I think we just don't want to fall enough behind on tempo where, like, we equip, they remove, then next turn we play Tracker, it gets countered, they get to do things. Like, yeah, I don't like that. Okay, Hull Breacher is slightly annoying, but we can Jitte it before we draw cards. I'm glad they didn't ambush our guy. Do they have a draw 7? That's always the fear with Hull Breacher. Okay. Land is good. Do we play it? I think we play it. Yeah, we play it. And I think we equip here, and we're trying to sack the clue. Oh, that's annoying as shit. Oh my god. Yep, okay. So now we have to, like, very slowly Blood Chief's Thirst that, because it costs 3, which is so annoying. Oh god. Yeah, this is getting sketchy. This just lines up so awkwardly. Yep. Maybe we have to Blood Chief's Thirst that. Tribal Flames would be a great draw. Okay. Yeah, I think we just have to do this the slow way and hope that they don't have an answer for Jitte. So let's do this. It does seem like they don't have an answer for Jitte. Yeah, because they really don't want us to get it. The issue is they have us fucking locked down here. So we're going to have to find an answer. We do have a Surveil, but we just can't draw cards because of Hullbreaker. This is... They like have it. They have us right now. Pretty locked down. And they're going to start drawing cards with Tamio. Yeah, we need to find an answer kind of in a hurry. I mean, our deck is full of outs, like full of outs, but let's get a Surveil land. Do we leave that on top? I think we do, because that can start dominating the ground and exploring. Yeah, I think we have to leave that on top, even though I'm a little nervous because we really actively need, okay, so they're getting rid of that. That's kind of an okay scenario, but we're starting, like, we just really need to unlock this Jitte. If they didn't have specifically both of these cards and have specifically both of them be 3-drops, I feel like we would be a lot more ahead this game. Oh, right, they can do that. Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is just oppressive. There's nothing really we can do here. We either are going to draw an answer and win the game with Jitte, or we're going to lose the game really quickly. Maybe it was correct to attack with Tracker there to put them under pressure. But next turn we can represent it being bigger. I mean, it gives them treasures, but, like, that might be how we have to win. Because it does, like, disrupt one of their things. Yeah, maybe I should have been attacking with Tracker. We're now under a little bit of pressure from Click. Before we weren't. We can attack with Foundation Breaker. Right now, at least. At any point they have a draw 7, we're kind of screwed. What is that going to get? That's Foundation Breaker to kill Jitte. Oh, their own Jitte. Okay, yeah, that's also really fucking good. They still only have 3 lands. We drew a blank, and yeah. Ugh, this is such an annoying way to lose. Such an annoying way to lose. I probably should have played the land so that I could crack. I'm a little tilted, to be honest. I should be playing more slowly, but time is also a factor. Okay. Do we want to just give them treasures? I think we kind of do. This feels so bad. This feels so bad. It feels so bad. Oh my god, it feels so bad. Do we do it? This is 5. They're still dead next turn. They have to block it next turn, so I think we don't. They are forced to block a creature next turn, but they probably can produce a blocker or just gain life with Jeté or whatever. Ugh. This is so frustrating. We probably could have won this game if we like attacked with Tracker on the right turn. It's frustrating both in the sense that I think I'm not playing very well and that like the specific cards they've had have just been brutal for us. Yeah, that's gotta be fine. Like one freaking removal spell and we are unlocked. But as is, we're just so dead. I think we take this. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah. Does that do anything? We're putting them to 2? Getting back a Tireless Tracker? And dying on the Crackback. We're putting them to 1. They block with Kite Sail. It lives. That doesn't do anything. We're dead. Oh my god, so frustrating. Such a frustrating way to go out. Did I mention, guys, that this is frustrating? We had kept Foundation Breaker. We could have killed their Jeté, but there's no way we can know about that. Oh my god. That's game. All right, well, I thought our deck was like fine, but I definitely wasn't expecting it to 3-0. But that's still, oh my god, I really feel like if that game goes any other way in a like very, very tiny, minute way differently, we like win pretty easily. I think the matchup is not bad, but yeah, it went the way it does. Magic goes the way it goes. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.